The day that youth had died, there came to his graveside, in decent mourning, from country's ends, those scattered friends, who'd lived the boon companion of his prime, and laughed with him, and sung with him, and wasted, in feast and wine a many-crowned carouse, the days and nights and dawnings of the time when youth kept open house, or left untasted aught of his high emprise and ventures dear, no quest of his unshod. All these, with loitering feet and sad head barred, followed their old friend's bier. Folly went first, with muffled bell and coxcomb still reversed, and after trod the bearers, hat in hand. Laughter, most hoarse, and Captain Pride with tanned and martial face all grim, and fussy Joy, who had to catch a train, and Lust, poor snivelling boy. These bore the dear departed, and behind them, broken-hearted, came Grief, so noisy a widow that all said, had he but wed her elder sister Sorrow in her stead. And by her, trying to soothe her all the time, the fatherless children coloured tune and rhyme. The sweet lad, Rhyme, ran all uncomprehending, then at the way's sad ending. Round the raw grave they stayed, old Wisdom read in mumbling tone the service for the dead. There stood Romance. The furrowing tears had marked her rouged cheek. Poor old Conceit, his wonder unassuaged, dead Innocency's daughter, Ignorance, and shabby ill-dressed Generosity, and Argument, too full of woe to speak. Passion, grown portly, something middle-aged, and Friendship, not a minute older, she. Impatience, ever taking out his watch. Faith, who was deaf, and had to lean to catch old Wisdom's endless drone. Beauty was there, pale in her black, dry-eyed, she stood alone. Poor mazed imagination, fancy wild, ardour, the sunlight on his greying hair. Contentment, who had known youth as a child, and never seen him since. And Spring came too, dancing over the tombs, and brought him flowers. She did not stay for long. And Truth, and Grace, and all the merry crew, the laughing winds and rivers, and lithe hours, and hope, the dewy-eyed and sorrowing song. Yes, with much woe and mourning general at dead youth's funeral, even these were met once more together all, who erst the fair and living youth did know, all except only Love. Love had died long ago.